Are back with more of Despierta Belice, la cultura norteña. It is 18 minutes after that 8 o'clock hour. Good morning if you're just joining us. Thank you so much for being in tune. And for this segment, we're going to be having a one-on-one with Hugo Gonzalez, who is the Dean of Centro Escolar Mexico Junior College. And we also have with us Diane or Diana?
Diana.
Diana Parafit, Director of Marketing and Admissions at Galen. Good morning to both of you.
Good
Thank you so
Good
much
morning.
for
morning.
joining us. And we're going to be talking about education, something very important because Galen is going to be launching their Northern Campus and it's going to be at SEMJC. So that's good news. We've spoken about that a while ago. You guys were guests here on our show. But let's continue our conversation. You know, where did the idea come from to actually have a northern campus, which is for the benefit of a lot of us here in the northern part of our country? Let's start off with you, Ms. Dan.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here this
Good
morning. Thank
morning.
you for having us. We believe the Northern Campus is a natural extension of Galen University. We've already launched the
Mhm.
Northern Campus. It was earlier in February, I'm right, Hugo? And so we have quite a few students coming out of the North who come to Galen University. And so we thought, let us make this a bit easier and more accessible for our Northern students, and hence the reason we do have a campus here in the North. Working with Centro Escolar Mexico Junior College
Mhm.
was for us an easy move. We do have see the synergies that we have between Gale University and Centro Escolar.
Okay. What has been the response of the participants or students here in the north?
Well, I must first of all thank you for having us here on the show this morning. And reference your question, the response has been a positive
Okay.
one that has been embraced by many students, and that's the reason why we are here today to tell them a little bit more for those that have not made up their minds as yet. And so we are very happy. We are excited that in the next 2 months or so, we are going to officially open
Okay.
the Northern Campus and have students engage in their classes in the various programs that we're offering to people in the North.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the idea stems off the fact that, as Ms. Diana mentioned, we do have an excellent working relationship with Galen University. More so, Galen University has stepped up the way they operate and have been signing program agreements with the various junior colleges here in the North so that students may be able to transfer all of their credits that they do at their respective junior colleges. And so the transition into Galen at the Northern campus is going to be much faster and much easier.
Okay, and I do know that those listening and viewing at this time will want to know about the programs that are being offered by Galen there at the Northern Campus. So can we talk about that, the
We, s-
different
we
programs?
certainly can. And before I mention the programs, I'm happy that Hugo mentioned the fact that there's a 2+2
Right.
arrangement, and we're doing that with all junior colleges.
Okay.
So for junior students who are graduation is happening now, students who are coming out of junior college, when you come to Gale University, 60 to 64 of your credits will transfer into your bachelor's program,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it makes so you have another 2 years at Gale University. The programs that we're offering through this Centro Escolar Mexico Junior College
Mm-hmm.
campus are under the Faculty of Business and Entrepreneurship. We're offering accounting, business administration, tourism, hospitality and tourism, and entrepreneurship. So those particular four. You can take classes in those at the Centro Escolar campus, right? The Northern campus. Then under the Faculty of Art, Science, and Technology, we're offering environmental science and computer science. And the Faculty of Education, it's elementary education and certification in leadership, in
Mm-hmm.
secondary education leadership. Yes.
Okay.
So so there are more programs than that are offered, and but what we want to help our students and prospective students to understand is that you apply to Galen University. You have an option of taking class at the Northern Campus or our Central Farm Campus or online, because
Okay.
we have a very lucrative or a very vibrant, I should say, more than anything else, online program,
Okay.
right? And so But if you want to do Northern Campus, you want face-to-face options, those are the areas that I just mentioned earlier where courses will be offered face-to-face through the Northern Campus.
And that's where the opening of the Northern Campus comes in, that
Yes.
you can actually do face-to-face
Right.
classes now. You don't have to go through the online. But I
Right.
think that a lot of people, we've stuck to the online thing, and it's a bit difficult to get out of that. We know that primary schools are back, face-to-face. But it's good that you have an option, especially if you don't like to travel a lot or you don't have that time to
Right.
travel.
And also, Kame, just to add, it helps with the finances
Right.
for students that live in the area or those that live here in Orange Walk and Corozal town. They don't have to really travel all the way to Central Farm. They can come and take their classes in those areas that Ms. Diana mentioned. They can come to SEMJC and do those classes face to face. And I'm glad that she mentioned the distinction, you see, because there may have been a little misconception that the classes at the Northern Campus will all be online, and no, the classes there will be face to face, and there exists a possibility that in the program they will do the dual modality, right? So they will do face to face and some online classes.
Yeah. So it's likely going to be a hybrid option. And of course, the classes that will be offered face to face, it depends on how many students actually apply for those programs. So we're looking forward to the enrollment, and we're seeing more and more students registering or applying, I should say, for Galen University and for the Northern Campus options that we're offering.
No, somebody is asking if the tuition fees vary depending if you take it online or you are face to face.
No, the education is the same. It's same excellence and quality that we're offering. So the price remains the same. At the end of the day, you will still get a Galen education.
Okay.
And we are pleased to say that it's excellence that we're offering to our students when it comes to our academics.
Okay.
And so no, the prices don't
They don't
change.
vary. They don't vary. And the online classes they would take place the same time as the face to face classes, or that happens at night.
So how it's done, you have the because we do cater to a lot of working people. As you had said earlier, lots of students after COVID find that they have jobs, they want to keep their jobs, they want to go back to school. So the online program continues to be a viable option for many. So we do offer online in the day and in the evening times. There are certain programs that are predominantly or primarily online. So the education programs, because we want to allow our teachers to be able to come back to school while they're still teaching to get their necessary degrees, those are for the most part fully online because it caters to their working schedule. And we have so many persons in the business world and other and NGOs are all over the place who can come to us because they can work and come to school. So online classes are offered throughout the day as well as in the evening time.
Okay, all right. And you don't have to be strictly from Orange Walk or Corozal to take those
No.
online classes.
No.
Right?
We have students in the north asking us, I want to come to, but I want to come online. So do I apply to the Northern Campus? Do I apply to, so you apply to Galen University. So and I think that is the distinction that we want to, or the clarification we want to make today, that when you apply, you're applying to Galen University, you have the option of doing classes out of our Northern Campus or out of the Central Farm Campus or online.
Okay.
It's really your choice.
And when will face-to-face classes start? It's already on?
For the Northern Campus,
Yes.
we are projecting for August for the
September
right.
semester.
Okay, for the new school year,
New
Yes.
school year.
basically.
Mhm.
Okay. And could we talk a bit about some of the requirements so that just people know, when you apply, this is what you need to have on hand. What
We
are those
absolutely can. So we ask that you fill out the application form. The application form is available on our website. So you go to the forms tab, you click on it, and you'll see the options for all the application forms. If you're applying for undergraduate, the forms will be there. And so you download it and you fill it in. We're also working with a submit button where you can submit on our website. It's having some glitches now, so we're encouraging applicants to go ahead, fill out your application form, and send it by email to admissions@galen.edu.bz
Okay.
or admissions email. Along with your application form that's filled in, we ask that you send us your social security card. That has become the main identification we're asking all of our applicants to provide us with. The secondary would be passport, but we need the social security one. We need a copy of your transcript. We ask that you ask the feeder institution that you're coming from to send us the transcript directly to our admissions email. If you have a sealed transcript, that's fine, that works. We just need it to be official. And we also ask for your ID. Well, I said that already, 2 passport pictures, and that's what you need. So your transcript, your diploma once you've graduated, 2 passport pictures, and your social security card, the picture of it, both sides. Passport is a secondary ID, and the application form filled in.
Okay. Somebody's asking, what's the process for payment of tuition fees?
So we have several options, and Galen is proud to say that we make Galen accessible to our students. So you can pay, we have loans that we offer. So if, we do realize that tertiary education is an investment, and most of us do have to find funds for it. So you can get a loan through Galen University, and you work that out with our finance department. You can pay make an installment arrangement with our finance office. All of our students are assigned a finance officer, and so you have somebody that you can work with. What we've started to do as well is we have meetings set up for all new applicants there's a finance meeting to help students understand how to manage
Okay.
the financing. So yes, so payment is you pay through the bank. You can walk into the office and pay. You have installment payment options. You have loan service options. If you have the funds to pay up front, you get an additional 10% discount if you pay up front. Many of us don't have that access to finance like that, but there are still options of installment payments and loan options.
Okay. Somebody is also asking, any idea if the programs will be expanded into other subjects?
So quite
Ye-
likely they will, but this is our
now.
yes, this is our beginning phase. We've identified, and Mr. Hugo, you can explain more of this, the areas that we believe are best and needed here in the north.
Right. In our preliminary conversations before launching this Northern Campus, we spoke about venturing into areas such as having bachelor degrees in agriculture and building technology. And so, yes, it will eventually move on to other areas, but we do need a stepping stone, and the programs that we are currently going to offer are that stepping stone that we need to get it operational, and then we will transcend from there and go to other programs.
Okay. All right. Well, good to know. Well, basically, those are the questions that I have. I don't know if you guys would like to add anything else before we wrap up this segment.
I'd like to add that Galen's Northern Campus is really targeting junior college graduates. So we're not necessarily here to take away the students from going to the junior colleges from GEM-JC. We want you to continue on at Galen University. So that's one thing. So normally we're asking for that junior college certificate.
Right.
So if you want to come to Galen, because we are a 4-year college, and you want to come to Galen for your 4 years, then you're to apply to start Galen from the from your first year, because lots of high school students do that.
Okay.
But at SEM-JC, you need to have had a junior college degree to attend the classes at the Northern Campus.
Okay.
Like so Hugo said, this is a new venture for us. It will evolve until we're able to cater to the needs completely of the North. And of course, as we go along, we will see where we need to make the changes and the tweaks to make it suit the needs of our Northern students.
All right, Mr. Hugo.
Well, Carmen, with your permission, I'd like to mention a few things in Spanish for our Spanish viewers.
Adelante.
Pues para nuestra audiencia que tienen sus hijos que se van a graduar o si ya se graduaron de la sexta forma, tenemos esta opción de la Universidad de Galen ahora en el campus de Centro Escolar México y estamos promocionando diversos programas que ya van a ayudar al estudiante con eso que de las finanzas y igual crear una oportunidad en el norte para tener la presencia de una universidad, así los estudiantes no tengan que viajar muy lejos y a la vez tengan esa oportunidad de poder aún desarrollarse más como profesionales para prepararles para el ámbito del trabajo. Y con eso les esperamos, les invito para que apliquen. Si tienen alguna dificultad aplicando, pueden llegar a las oficinas del Centro Escolar México y ahí les vamos a proporcionar todo el apoyo que necesiten.
A lo mejor si podría hablar un poco sobre los requisitos que se necesitan.
Si los requisitos, la aplicación está en línea, pueden ir a la página de Galen University, la pueden descargar y ahí junto a la aplicación se va a necesitar el diploma, el certificado del- de la sexta forma, al igual que copia de la tarjeta de seguro social, copia de la página del pasaporte como una identificación secundaria, igual dos fotos tamaño pasaporte y con eso ya podemos empezar a realizar lo que es la aplicación y si también no lo quisieran enviar hasta allá y lo quieren dejar en Centro Escolar México, estamos para ayudarles con ese proceso.
Y también como mencionó la señora Perfit, por supuesto, si su hijo va saliendo del high school, ¿verdad? Y desea no ir a la sexta forma y quiere ir directamente a Galen, ellos tienen el programa de 4 años también.
Exactamente, sí, eso es una opción que ha mencionado mi compañera que pueden hacer los estudiantes. Al igual, es importante mencionar que todas las sexta formas han firmado acuerdos con Galen University y ahora se hace la transferencia de créditos de los primeros 2 años que han hecho en sexta forma. Entonces, 2 años más y ya tendrán la licenciatura en mano. Entonces, es una oportunidad que yo pienso que deben de tomar ventaja de ello
Exacto.
y seguir desarrollándose.
Y en el mes de agosto, septiembre para el nuevo año escolar empiezan lo que son clases personales, ¿verdad? Cara a cara.
Sí,
En estos momentos lo que se está dando es el online,
sí.
¿verdad? Pero eso también va a ser una opción para los que quieran continuar con clases en línea. No tienen que ir al campus en SMJC, pueden permanecer con clases en
Sí,
línea.
exactamente. Y por eso la universidad se ha preocupado de dar todas estas opciones para cubrir aún más la población de gente que está interesada a seguir estudiando. Para aquel que trabaja y quiere adquirir esa licenciatura puede ir directamente en línea pero hay algunos estudiantes que prefieren estar en una clase, en un ámbito educativo, a donde pueden tener esa interacción física con compañeros, al igual con los docentes. Entonces, se ha pensado bien y de esta forma se está realizando este plan que ya la inauguramos y en agosto, septiembre estaremos empezando con las nuevas clases.
Ok, bueno, muy bien. Creo que hemos dicho todo en inglés y en español. ¿Algo más que usted quisiera agregar? Go ahead.
Yeah, we'll be in Orange Walk by
Okay.
Liku for the remainder of today. Well, up to 1 o'clock for today. So if anybody has questions, want to meet with our marketing team, we'll be there to answer questions and to help them with the process.
Okay.
And then at 2 o'clock, we'll be at Corazal Junior College to meet with their graduates who are there. But if anybody from Corazal wants to meet us, that's where we'll be at 2 o'clock this afternoon, between 2 and 3.
Ok, entonces esta mañana estarán en lo que es la Immaculada Credit Union, ¿verdad? Si usted quiere recibir más información puede visitarlos allí y luego a las 2 de la tarde se regresan a el SEMJC y ahí también puede encontrarlos para tener más información. Y si no, comuníquese con el señor Hugo González, ¿verdad? Él le va a dar toda la información
Exactamente.
necesaria. Bueno, vamos a la última pausa de la mañana y a regresar estaré con ustedes para el cierre del programa. Ya regresamos con más. Gente, ya son las 8 de la mañana con 49 minutos. To those persons who are sending in some questions in regards to the Galen or to the programs that Galen offers, you can actually call SEMJC. They have more information available. Remember that you can also go to the website of Galen University there to get some more information. People are asking us if agribusiness program is available. You can actually call. I do know that they mentioned some of the programs that are available for now, and of course they did mention that they will be building on from there or expanding to other areas or to other programs in the near future. But if you want some more information on the programs offered, fees, on the online classes, you can actually call SEMJC or you can call Galen University for more information. Go to their website, they have a lot of information there. And remember that online classes begin in the new school year, that will be in the month of August, early September. So you can actually get more information there. Thanks to everyone